Yes, this is Brian Azio from Hebrew Hearts. Last Saturday night, I was in the middle of nowhere, driving over a mountain. I went over the top of the hill, and came down, and just suddenly did like a serpentine curve, and suddenly started raining, the pitch black, and my car skidded like a hockey puck, and just all over this curvy mountain, going downhill like this, a steep angle. Almost went off one guardrail. Almost slammed to a rock wall, almost had a head-on collision, then it went in a ditch, and the car went into the ditch before it got to the log that was down in the ditch, and I landed in some rocks and mud, got stuck, but I'm facing the wrong way, in a ditch, the car like this, on the side of a mountain, in the middle of the night, with the pitch black and raining, and then this dog showed up. I thought it was a wolf was going to eat me. It just started hanging around. Called 2 or 3 tow trucks, and they're all like somehow 2-3 hours away, because Google says they're half a mile, but they're all 3 hours. So that was nuts, and all the tow trucks kept telling me that they would have to take so many hours, and the state troopers had to come out, and all this craziness, and I was like, what the crap. So I was on the phone with a really prophetic friend. I think she's praying for me. But 2 other people stopped. The car I almost had a head-on collision with, just kept going. Saw me go in the ditch, kept going, didn't turn back. But 2 other people stopped and couldn't help. And finally this older couple did. It's like a really country Christian guy. But he had a truck, and he just happened to bust rocks for a living. So he had all these straps in his car he tows things with. And my car is almost entirely all plastic underneath it. And he found a metal piece to pull it onto and drag it out, which is like a miracle. It didn't mess the car up. The car doesn't have any damage, really. I didn't have any damage. The only damage I had was mud on my jeans from looking under the car trying to find a place to tow it, and that was it. And there's some mud on it, but it's not damaged at all, which is a miracle. The tire was a little low. The next day, put some air in it. It's been fine. Didn't even puncture a tire driving all those tree branches. They were in the ditch and the mud and over the rocks, and that didn't damage it. Going in the rock ditch didn't damage it. I mean, that was a miracle. Absolutely. Thank God for keeping me safe. And so when I got home, when I got where I was going, the place I'm from, ended up going to a Jewish synagogue with my uncle, and the rabbi invited me back, invited me to this other stuff. It's a non-believing, it's a Reformed Jewish synagogue. And then I ended up going hang out with this pastor I only met once, and I'm going to do a website for him, and he's building a conference center where my singles group could probably meet at. He's building this conference thing onto his church. My singles groups could probably meet at, because we meet up from all over the country. And he invited me on his TV show, so I'm going to be on his TV show in a couple of weeks. But all of that happened after the wreck. It's like the enemy's trying to prevent it. And what made me think of that today was a song. Chuck Brodsky is a folk singer. He says, "We are each other's." It's a song about hitchhiking, but he says, "We are each other's angels, and we meet when it is time. Keep each other going, and we show each other signs." And I was just, stuck on the side of that road at night, no way out, with a couple $100 I didn't have for a tow truck. Car might have been damaged if it, state troopers, expired car tags. I think I had my updated insurance with me. My old one expired. I mean, would have been bad, aside from almost dying and fatal injury. But there was just nobody. It was like an angel. You pray, and somebody just shows up, and bam, here you go. And less than 20 minutes, you're back on the road like nothing happened. But your car was just in the ditch, and 2 wheels in rocks and 2 wheels in mud, and right in front of a downed tree on the side of the road, going the wrong way, pitch black, in the rain, side of a mountain, this curvy, nearly straight downhill mountain. It's like an angel. And in Hebrew, well, in Hebrew it means messenger, kind of, but in Greek, angelos means both messenger and angel. So like the letters to 7 churches in Revelation, you don't know if that's a pastor or an actual angel, because it means messenger. But it's someone sent by God to bring you a message. And sometimes we are each other's angels. We are the God's messengers to bring whatever, not just a prophetic capacity, but to bring help, to say, yeah, God heard you and he sent me here to help you out. You're not alone, you're not stranded, you're not seen. An angel, an angelos, or messenger, can bring a lot of messages, but usually they bring the message. God cares about you, or you're not alone in this, or I've been through the same thing, or you're going to be okay. And we are each other's angels a lot of times. And we do meet when it is time, when it's needed, and we keep each other going, and we do show each other signs. And the rest of his songs, we are each other's angels. We meet when it's time. Keep each other going. We show each other signs. Go and see your calling. Go and fill somebody's cup. And if you see another angel falling, try and help them up. So I'll post that in the link below. But that's my cool little story. I was from the accident to on the road again was less than 30 minutes. That was incredible. I was stranded. It's like, boom, here you go. 15 minutes later, you're back on the road. No way a tow truck or a state trooper could have gotten there quick. This is way in the middle of nowhere in Grundy County. So, Tennessee. So I hope that encourages somebody. But go and be each other's angels. Meet when it is time. Pray you keep each other going. Show each other signs. It's on to your hearts.